What's up, ladies and gents? I'm your host, CenterStrain01, and of course, welcome to another episode for Hitman. This is Elusive Target number 9. Very excited for this. I'm so glad that Hitman just continually brings these out and gives us a chance to come back every single week, mostly, to be able to play some more Hitman for you guys. Obviously, the last thing that we did was Hitman Episode 4. There still will be more videos out for Episode 4 that I will be covering on the channel. Right now, I just want to make sure that I finish the walkthrough at hand, which, of course, is Deus Ex Mankind Divided. I want to make sure that that's out of the way, of course. So, guys, if you're watching this, thank you. First of all, don't forget to tweet the developers that we are live streaming right now on Twitch and on YouTube. Tell them to come in here and join in on the fun and the festivities. So here we go. We're gonna go ahead and get right into this. This one is called the Black Hat. This is a more mysterious kind of elusive target, so they're upping it more and more, so that's really cool. So like you don't really know who the target is, I guess, so we're gonna find out and all that kind of stuff. Hopefully everything is working well and that you guys can hear properly, you can hear me, and the game audio is good to go. But without further ado, guys, we are pretty much gonna get right into this. Yeah, so let's take a look at the briefing.
Good evening, 47. Your target is a black hat hacker who goes by the handle Protagonist. He is currently in Paris with his longtime partner known as Whitecap. The two have been contracted by Dalia Mogolis to execute a high-profile hack tonight. No current pictures of the target exist, but he makes use of the hacker alias Protagonist, and he often references a particular brand of cheap fruit jam available in Alabama. You will have to use this information to identify him. The clock is ticking, 47. Good luck.
Alright, so we're going to watch that actually one more time. I feel like there's so many clues in there that will give away his position. So let's watch this one more time so we can, and I'm going to talk over it so I can point out maybe some things that I saw that would maybe possibly give away his location and who it is.
Good evening, 47. Your target is a black hat hacker who goes by the handle.
All right, he's got a long shirt on.
He is currently in
it looks like it may be white.
Partner known as Whitecap.
All right, a guy name is Whitecap, and you can see a white cap on the guy on the right. So, and there's a guy with he's the guy on the left. There's a camera. He's in the attic. You can already tell where it is. Yep, if you look outside the windows, the trees, you can see the trees, or maybe the tall like building. So you would only see that if you're on the top floor, because you saw the actual top of it. So if I'm going to have to make an educated guess, I'm going to say that he is the guy without the cap, and he is also the guy with the long white kind of shirt on, and that he is also on the top floor. Now the question is, where is he on the top floor? There's a few rooms I know on the top floor. So my guess is, from the look out of it, he was on the end. We're gonna watch it one more time just to see, like, to make sure that I'm correct on that it's at the end.
Your target is a black hat hacker who goes by the handle Protagonist. He is currently in Paris with his longtime partner known as Whitecap. The two have been contracted by Dalia Mogolis to execute a high-profile hack tonight. No current pictures of the target exist.
Okay, I know where that is.
He makes use of the hacker alias Protagonist, and he often references a particular brand of cheap fruit jam available in Alabama. You will have to use this information to identify him. The clock is ticking, 47. Good luck.
Alright, so we know where he's in. You guys know where the vampire magician hat is, or the costume for the vampire magician. That's the only floor, that's the only room in the attic that is a wide open space with, like, that you could put something like computers and savvy kind of equipment and stuff like that in. So that is where we're going to go. So let's start our planning phase. Since we know he's in the attic, we're going to start in the attic. Uniform that I'm going to use is going to be the Absolution suit. So we've got the Absolution suit. We are not going to bring in... No. This is weird. It's showing details for... It's not reading the controller. It's like reading this here instead. That is weird. Unequip. There we go. Luckily, I still remember what they are. We're gonna bring in coins, and we've been doing really good with the poison. I saw someone say they want me to poison him, so I guess we'll do that. So we need to bring in the modern lethal syringe, and let's start this. Remember, the moment we take out the target, obviously shit's gonna hit the fan. So you must begin the contact before the count expires. If you die, you may not retry. Once you have completed the contract, successfully exited, you may not retry. Once you have begun to complete objectives, you may no longer restart. So the only objective we have to complete is killing the target. There's no other multi-objective in this. So let's see what else. You cannot save your game while playing. The contract briefing may provide additional fail conditions. Okay, let's do it. So, Hitman is not reading this controller, but I think I still pretty much have the controls memorized, so hopefully it'll be okay. Ah, that classic suit right there.
Welcome to Paris, 47. I've been unable to gain any information about the whereabouts of the target. However, there are reports of sudden mobile phone outages on the upper floors of the palace. Good hunting.
Alright, so it's reading it. So we haven't been to the attic in a while. Like, we haven't seen, with the new changes and stuff since we've done the Paris mission, it's been a while. So we're going to have to figure out what we can get away with and what we can't. So we know that there's two guys here.
What kind of third-rate contractor did this whole light rig setup? It's the flimsiest shit I've ever seen. Well, these bozos realize what happens if it drops. Everybody on stage. Ugh.
You saw that? Go check it out. Roger that. No one here. Copy that.
Alright, so we know that we need to head to the right. Look how, like, there's way more guards than there was ever before. Cameras. Crap. We're gonna get caught. Yep, we got caught.
Hey, you.
Alright, so we're gonna have to really plan this out and do this correctly. Well, he doesn't give us a lot of time. Maybe we can use the go from cover to cover to be able to get around. You guys know me. I try to do this without taking anyone out, but it doesn't seem like that's going to work. Probably going to have to take someone out.
I've been unable to gain any information about the whereabouts of the target. However, there are reports of sudden mobile phone outages on the upper floors of the palace.
What?
Good.
I was going to say, why did that say empty?
Jesus. What kind of third-rate contractor did this whole light rigs? What the?
Oh my gosh, it won't let me pick this, there we go. Won't let me pick that hammer up.
Wait a minute.
That's so weird. Right now we're just trying the different ways to get there. But it was not letting me pick this hammer up. Let's see if this works. Nope, not with him coming that way. Alright, so we gotta be patient. Pick this up already, jeesh. God, that scared the crap out of me.
No idea what it is, but it's knocking out connectivity across the palace. It must be important for the Russians to shoot that.
Oh crap, we got a camera there too. I knew it. I knew it. I knew it. Ah, I gotta remember these controls again because and I've been playing so much Deus Ex that you have to press a button to move from side cover to side cover, and it doesn't do that in this one. So wow, this one has definitely created a challenge.
Welcome to Paris, 47. I've been unable to gain any information about the whereabouts of the target. However, there are reports of sudden mobile phone outages on the upper floors of the palace. Good hunting.
I probably should have brought my weapon in too.
Jesus. What kind of third-rate contractor did this hole?
Because there's camera that we might need to shoot.
Saw where that came from? Can do.
You see that? Like, it won't let me pick it up. It will not let me pick this up. There. Okay, so we took them out. A key card. I'm seeing the camera here. We're gonna try to sneak around the camera without being seen, but so there is one guard in here that we got to take out. We're gonna have to use the hammer to take him out. Ooh, just in time. Alright, so we're going to have to remove the security system because of the camera. So we should have brought in a weapon, but we didn't. So since we've already been seen by the camera, I guess that doesn't matter. These two people in here, I guess, will not see us. But why don't we move this out of the way? Just so no one sees it. Well, we made it in. Alright, so that wouldn't... The clues were there as far as where we needed to go, and... Alright, so there's our guy. So we brought in the poison so we could poison him. Also a glass of red wine. We can poison the jam. Can poison that, but we didn't bring in the other poison that you would need for that. Destroy the evidence. Okay, so we're gonna have to take those guys out. We're gonna have to leave them taken out. Compromise is okay because it's from the one guy, and we're not going with this. This is just to see the method and the plan. We already got the method and the plan down, but it doesn't look like he moves from here. That's the problem. If they just stay there the whole time. Both typing on their awesome computers. They're really focused. But like I said, we would have to remove the evidence. And if I remove this evidence right now, it could be considered an objective. That's so weird, they're not moving. Like, how would you even be able to... Let me try something here.
What is it? No problem.
Easy way to kill him right there. Bam. Then I can get out. Simple as that. I might also have to take him out.
Really?
But you saw that it did at least get him up. So no, the plan is just to actually poison the
We're in the system.
poisonous. Now they're finally talking. Let's listen to this.
You're such a squirt kitty. Quick break, and we go again.
Did you hear that? He said script kitty. That is in Deus Ex Mankind Divided and Deus Ex Human Revolution. Whenever you get information, you get script kitty for XP points. That's hilarious.
How are you, sir?
Alright, so yeah, as you can see, that's a simple one. I mean, it's as simple as, bam, we can do it right now. He can walk over there.
Someone's using wet 128. That's cute. I'll just grab that sequence.
Alright, we got our plan down. We know what we need to do. We are going to have to take out... I wish I didn't have to take out those guards, but there's not going to be anything we can do. Because we got to be able to get in there. There's no way that we can sneak in. Take out the guard. I'm trying to think if this is even possible to do. If this is even possible to do with no knockouts. So if we were to go in there, sneak our way around... Okay, so I'm going to try. I'm going to see how far I could get with... I'm going to see if I can make it... How should I say this? No, because we need the key card. See, the guys have a key card. So we have to take them out. There's nothing we can do.
Welcome to Paris, 47. I've been unable to gain any information about the whereabouts of the target. However, there are reports of sudden mobile phone outages on the upper floor of the palace. Good hunting.
Jesus. What kind of third-rate contractor did this whole light rig?
Alright, so we're going to sneak around here. Very important that you pick this up. Make sure you look at it. Watch out for the camera on the right. A little silent pacify for you. I suppose you can also throw the hammer at him, but I like to get up close and personal with my knockouts. So you got to take these guys out because obviously you need to pick up the key card. So I wonder if this will work. Now that we have a weapon, might be able to just shoot the camera. Gunshots heard. So as you can see, who is coming to actually search? Yep, all of them are coming to search. Okay, so as you can see that's not going to work. We would actually need to get out, replan. Yeah, I'm going to get out, replan. And we're going to bring in our concealed weapon, which is going to be this. So we're going to shoot the camera.
Welcome to Paris, 47. I've been unable to gain any information about the whereabouts of the target. However, there are reports of sudden mobile phone outages on the upper floors of the palace. Good hunting.
Alright, ladies and gents, here we go. We're going to distract these guards over here. We're going to make our way. We're going to go ahead and just continuously run.
Yes.
Pick up this hammer. Make sure that you're looking up so you actually can get to it.
You've got to be kidding.
And you should be good from this point. Make sure this guy doesn't see you. We're going to pacify this guy. And you'll know that it's a pacify because you'll see the look above his head. That's how you know that it's not actually a kill. And it says pacify, so. Get here before he turns around. So next we need to pick up. There's a key card you can pick up too. We're gonna pick up one key card. So let's put his body somewhere where no one's gonna see it. Pick up this guy's key card as well. You should be fine there. No one's gonna be able to see that body there. We are going to shoot the camera. That way nobody hears, and we're good to go. There's one more guard, so let's switch over to this, and we're going to distract him. You guys know the drill by now. Let's come over here. We're going to pacify him. Got really close. We almost couldn't get behind him there. But we were able to get him. Guys, I always prefer to do things up close and personal instead of from far away. So we could get in here, we could kill the guy with the axe. That would be so fun. I know, but we can't. That's not... No, that would be too much of a dead giveaway, and we don't want to be caught by anybody. Alright, so there's our target. So if you wanted to, you could poison his jam, like a lethal poison, if you wanted to bring that in.
Override all security.
His phone won't know the difference between this virus and a software update. I need a drink.
So yeah, we've already had a situation here to do it. But we're waiting.
I bloody hate jumping.
And we're gonna have to take out the other guy too. Just so that he doesn't go run and tell anybody, of course. So we can get out of here. There you go. Challenge Black Hat finished. Unnoticed kill. Of course, you can destroy the evidence if you're so inclined. We'll do that anyways, even though we really don't need to. Now we have the challenge of getting out, and of course, when you do this, this is the first time you're doing it, so let's get out some coins, and let's figure out how we are going to get out of here without being seen. This is where everything can kind of go downhill, because there is no second chances when it comes to this. So we're going to take our time. I am just being very, very cautious. I am not going to rush for anything. With so many guards around.
Those guards downstairs are so freaking stupid. They're like half retards. Ah, you are telling me. I hate working with rent cops. They're so eager to be like us. Bunch of amateurs. What?
Hey, somebody's throwing stuff. Go check on who the hell did that. Bourbon team.
There's a guy on the other side here. Oh, that's... Yeah, we don't have to worry about him. That's right. Should be good to go. Boom! Alright. Mission accomplished, ladies and gents. Just escape like everything is all nice, fine, and dandy. And there's plenty of exits. But we are going to go out the front entrance because Hitman just wants to rub it in their faces, you know? He wants to be like, I just fooled everybody, and I'm going to leave through the front door.
Shit. Still no answer.
So hopefully you guys enjoyed. This one wasn't too difficult to figure out this time, as you could clearly see. It only took us maybe 20-some minutes to figure this route out and to get it down. Again, I don't care about time. That's why I'm not rushing. If I cared about time, I would, you know, if I wanted to be at the top of the leaderboards. I really don't like games that force you to have a fast time in order to be at the top of the leaderboards. I want skill involved to be at the top of the leaderboards, you know. I want it to be like, you know, you don't take any knockouts, or you don't touch anybody, or you don't throw a coin, you get extra points. Different things like that. But hopefully you guys enjoyed. And we have done it. Mission accomplished. Silent Assassin, the Black Hat. I think this was one of the first ones and one of the first elusive targets in a long time where there would have been no way you probably would have been able to get in and get out with no knockouts. You could not get into the room without getting a card, and the only way you can get a card was taking out one of the guards. There was a card laying in the Vampire Magician room, however, you couldn't get to it because you had to get into the room, you know, itself, so you couldn't do it. But there you go. Again, I wasn't expecting, you know, to get a big time bonus or anything like that, but we got the 5 stars and we got the Silent Assassin. But let's check out some of the leaderboards just to see what people are doing. Seems like the fastest time right now is 2 minutes and 6 seconds. So that's probably using the same method, but just going in there and doing it a lot faster, running, and then that will get you what you need to do. As far as challenges, we got the Absolution suit. We're still waiting on this one. The reason that it's going to be a while for the Blood Money suit to unlock for me is because I did miss one elusive target, not because of me failing, but because I was at E3. So there was one elusive target that I was not able to do, which is unfortunate. Hopefully that they will release these elusive targets again and allow you to do it like another chance. Like, this is the chance to kill this person again. I think that would be a good opportunity, but give you even shorter amount of time. Give you like, there's a 10-hour window to do this elusive target number 3 or number 4 or something that you may have missed. I think that would be a really cool kind of a way to get people to continually come back. If they failed, they missed a chance, well, you're going to give them another chance, you know. But then also, I would really like it. I don't know if the actual developers of Hitman are watching this or not when the video releases, but I think it would be really cool if you would set up an elusive target where you literally cannot restart. You can't do anything. All you can do is the mission. Doesn't matter how long it might take you, but you do it. No restarts whatsoever. Doesn't matter what happens, that's it. I think they need to have at least one elusive target like that where it really tests people. I think the one that I did that with was number 3. It was the one where we were in Sapienza. We needed to take out the guy that was in the church or whatever like that. One of the guys there. I did that without restarting, without doing anything. It took 30 minutes as I was looking around. I think it was the Padre one, if I'm not mistaken. But yeah, so hopefully you guys enjoyed that elusive target number 9. So yeah, that's pretty much, again, you know, we've got the Blood Money suit coming soon, hopefully. Let's see what else. 13 will have 47 signature suit with gloves. I think they should have had the gloves all along. That's kind of what makes Hitman is having those gloves, you know. But yeah, so guys, that was fun little bit of Hitman for you guys. It sucks because I mean, everybody watches my Hitman videos. I mean, that's like probably now considered the #1 thing on this channel is now like Hitman, right? Because usually when I live stream Hitman, I never have under 200 people in my live streams. There's always thousands of people that actually watch the elusive targets when I put the videos out, the episodes, and everything like that. This has just been one of the best series for me, and thank you for that, because I absolutely love the Hitman series. It's such a great video game series. It's more than a video game to me. I know a lot of people might, like, you know, when they look at this and they're just like, it's just a video game. Well, that's not what I see when I play video games, okay? I see worlds. I see imagination, okay? And I see so much more than just me sitting at a computer or sitting at my couch in your circumstance and playing a video game, you know, and then you play it for 20 minutes, you're done, you're back to your real life. That's not how I see video games. They are so much more to me, okay? They're a part of my life. Like, you know, a lot of people out there might say that's such a geeky thing to say, but it is a chance for you to whisk yourself away from the sometimes life can just be mundane. The normal day-to-day routine can get very monotonous, right? It can just kind of get to you, right? So when I sit down here and I record, unfortunately, doing YouTube has lost a little bit of the love that that I have for video games. And the reason I say that is because now I sit here when I record and I worry about how's the video quality. I worry about, is my audio able to be heard? I worry about, I don't want the video to be too long. Nobody's going to want to watch a long video. I worry about so many things where I envy you guys so much that are just out there playing video games just for fun, just for the sake of losing yourself in a world. Now, I still lose myself in that world. I still become a part of the world, but I've lost a little bit of that drive just because I worry about so many other factors that when you're playing a video game, you shouldn't have to worry. But what fills in that void, what fills in the void that I lose from doing this is the chat, is listening to you guys, like watching you when you're typing, or watching you say something, ask me something, or say, thank you for doing it this way, or thank you, you know, for I've watched your channel for such a long time, or all the comments that you guys do. Like, I read every single one of them, and I'm telling you, when I feel down about, you know, a video, not feeling like the quality is not good, or I'm too worried about something, but then I see you guys out there and you're commenting on these videos, even the negative comments, because it means you care, you know. Trolls care too, okay? So don't think that they don't. But knowing that what I'm showing you here is for a higher purpose than just for something for somebody to watch, that I'm actually helping someone out. That's why I don't just specifically do Let's Plays where I'm just going through a game for the first time and that's it, and then don't think about it again afterwards. That's why I painstakingly put my effort, my time, and my love of video games into every video that I make, no matter how short the video is, or no matter how long the people is, or how long the video is. It's love of video games, and the fact that I get to share it with all of you, not a lot of people can say. And I think a lot of YouTubers, I know a lot of YouTubers that are great people, but I know a lot of them that are just not, that just do not sit here and think about the product they're putting out there for you, the people watching. They just do it, and then they get paid, and then they move on, whatever, move on to the next thing, or you know, something similar to that. I truly, genuinely, honestly love what I do. I love it. I love it so much. It fills that void of me losing kind of the love I have for gaming, knowing that you guys are out there and that you're commenting, and that your feedback helps so much in keeping me going strong. And now we're about to get to full-time. Full-time means a lot of things are going to change. It means you're going to see things more on a regular basis. You're going to see video games finished up that you never thought possible. Old video games that I've had since 2010. Remember, and I'm not using this as an excuse, because it is no excuse. All of the games that I have unfinished, there is no excuse. There's no excuse for me, you know, not finishing those. I've been meaning actually to do a video for a while now of kind of me just, you know, apologizing to you guys for all of the okay, hold on. Okay, wait, okay. Okay, I had to compose myself there for a minute. Okay, because me thinking about this, it actually saddens me to know that I've upset so many people. Hold on. Okay, I'm good. I'm fine. Okay, don't think anything. Don't think bad of me or anything like. Okay, I'm okay. I've been wanting to get real with you guys for a long time. It's weird when you're laughing and you're crying at the same time. Okay, seriously though. Okay, I can't believe I'm doing this. Okay, I gotta find my. I got this. Okay, so I can't get this out without just bringing me down. I've wanted to finish these games that I've had out for so long, like since, you know, people say like you're not the same anymore, or you don't finish things. I need. This is so weird. I don't usually break down like this. I've wanted to finish this stuff up for so long. I wanted to just screw this life that I have. The fact that I work full time for the military, and that I can't finish these things that I promised everybody that I would do. And it pisses me off because I hate people like that make promises that they can't keep. And I don't want to be that to people out there. This shit got really weird. I don't know why. But I've wanted to put a video out there so long apologizing and saying all this stuff. And you know what? I've got people in here. I'm just going to do it. So I've wanted to finish these things for so long. And then I just want you to understand that it's not because I don't care about the things that I do or this channel, or it's just that literally when you've had a full day of work and you come home and you do a full, I mean, this job is full time. Anybody that does it full time can tell you it takes up all of their time. And when you have another job over top of that, it just, I mean, it tears you down so much. So every single time you guys, you know, comment and say something positive, you have no idea how much that motivates me and keeps me going strong, because it is not easy. But there's so many things that I want to finish that I have to finish, and that is my number one goal. You know, I love the Army, I love the military, music is my life, I love doing it, I'm never going to stop. I'm going part-time pretty much starting next month. Well, October 7th is my last day, and then I can finally move to where I'm going and then start YouTube full time. There's so many things I have to finish up, and I need to get you guys back. I mean, I've lost so many of you because of my ADD, my ADHD, which sucks because it keeps me from like focusing on something for a long time. It's like my mind is always in different places, you know. It never can stay focused. Like, my ADD is so bad, I can't play a video game for like more than an hour or 2 hours before I hate it, before I gotta go and do something else. Because anybody that has ADHD or ADD can understand what that is. And it's so frustrating because if I love a video game and I'm sitting there playing it and then I'm having such a great time and I just have to stop because something in my mind is like, you got to stop. If you keep going, you're gonna hate it. So, and I don't want to hate video games because I love them so much. And it's not easy living with something like that. But like I said, when I see your positive comments and stuff, that's why I always ask you to comment. You know, I don't care if you dislike a video, whatever. I mean, just comment and let me know if you know, if what you're seeing is give me feedback. I need the feedback to know that I've got to be, my mind doesn't work like normal people's minds with ADD. It just does not work the same way. So I need that motivation. I need that. I know I want to have it on my own, but it's hard to do when you have to deal with that. And I can't take medicine for it because depressants have some type of weird effect on me. When I was a kid, I was very hyper. Obviously, I had this is before I was diagnosed with ADD, but I was a very hyper child. You know, someone with ADD and ADHD trying to focus on something is very, very, very difficult, because even when you're like, your mind and your heart is into something, it'll just, nothing you can do, it'll just go away, and then you'll forget, and you're like, how did that happen? You know, you can't, it's hard to understand. So it just goes in completely different places. And when I was a kid, I was very hyper, and I got put on, you know, medicine for it. This is before I knew what this medicine could do, and you know, I died twice. Like, I literally had to be fibrillated on 2 separate occasions where I was legally dead, and they had to sit there for like a while to, you know, to revive me because of the I don't know, something with my heart and the effects of that type of medicine on me. I don't know. You know, we're all born with something. You know, it's just not, you're born with it. You know, you can't choose, you know, the type of things that you have to go through. So, you know, I'm telling you all of this because I want you to know how much this means to me and how much you guys mean to me, more than just a video, more than just a view, you know, more than anything. Okay. I put up so much of hard times because I want to do this. It's given me an opportunity to get to know so many people from around the world that I never thought was possible. I've always been a secluded kind of person. I've always been a loner. Always, you know, before I did YouTube or anything like that, always just stayed in my room, never wanted to go out, was always a very shy person, you know, hyper in the sense that, you know, my ADHD, but just shy because just not very good with conversing with people, just because I could never focus on people to have conversations with them without it looking like I wasn't paying attention to them. And I even do it to my wife sometimes, where we're sitting there having a conversation and I am so into whatever she's saying, because you have to listen to your wife's people. You have to listen to the people you love. You actually pay attention. And I do pay attention, but to her, it looks like I don't, because like you can just see there's a 90 billion things going on in my head, you know, and it's not something I can just control. And it sucks because I'm paying attention to her, but then I'll just forget for no reason and not remember what we were even talking about. And it sucks. Okay. That's right. Hitman is so emotional. Yeah. Hitman. So emotional. Yeah. So I just wanted to get that out, and I'm glad I was able to get it out, because this is something I've been wanting to say. I promise. I hate making promises because I'm so not good at keeping them, obviously. But I'm going to do the best that I can to make sure that when I go full time, that I'm going to finish. Yeah, I'm sad because I killed the Black Cat. He was such a great guy. But I'm going to do everything that I can to finish all of these titles that I have open, all of these games that I've wanted to finish, but I just couldn't because other games came up, or I just couldn't focus on that game anymore, or whatever it was, whatever may be the reason. Okay, I am going to finish this stuff. All right, it's going to be a new channel. It's going to be a completely different experience. Okay. It's going to be, full time. I'm going to have schedules for when I live stream. I'm going to have videos out on a regular basis. You're going to know what videos you're having beforehand. I have got an amazing team that work with me to help me come up with this stuff. And I would just lose it if I didn't have them. I don't even know how I was able to function without the mods that I have. And we are constantly talking with each other every single day on Discord, which is a shameless plug for me to put out there. But Discord is a way for you guys to talk to me, to talk to mods, to get to know everybody on this channel that loves video games. Okay, loves video games and has a passion for the same thing. Okay, Discord. I can't stress that enough. Come and join us, because it's amazing on there, and I have gotten to know so many people that I never thought would be possible, and they're always here by my side. And I always said that this is not my channel. This is all of our channel. Every single thing, every single one of you out there have an input into how this channel is, and that will always be the case, because this is a community. Okay, this is not just a channel. This is a community. All right. So I mean that from the bottom of my heart, and I'm so sorry that I totally went off the rails. but I felt like, I guess this was a good medium to do it. You know, we got a lot of people in here, and yeah, so that's a good thing. So some of you that have just joined and wondering why in the heck I am sitting here doing this, well, yeah, make sure you watch the video afterwards. But I didn't quit YouTube. Excuse me, I didn't quit the military. I'm still in the military. I am, however, going from full-time to part-time because I can't handle doing both at the same time. And my passion is music. I love what I do in the military. I'm a United States Army drummer. That's what I do in the military. Is I play drums, you know, marching, play mallets, you know, percussion, all percussion. Drum set's my main thing. But it's my passion, and I have literally 5 more years to retire. Okay, so I've been in the military now. In September, next September 5th will be year 15 that I have been in the military. 15 years, ever since I got right out of high school, joined the military. And I only have 5 more years to retire. I didn't want to give it all up, okay? I didn't want to just get out completely and give it all up. I wanted to be able to retire to say that I've accomplished something. So I'm staying in part-time so that I can finish out. So I would just need to do another 5 years, and then I could retire. Probably, though, I'm going to stay in till the next 30 years and do part-time, just because I love music and I love the discipline that the military has, and it's totally made me into someone that I could be proud, that my mom can be proud of. You know, that's, you know, I wanted my mom to be proud of what I could accomplish, and I feel that I've done that, and I want to keep it going, you know. Yeah, so that's my mind. See, here we go again. I want to stay in the military and do that, but I love this. I've been doing this now for 6 years, this YouTube thing. Well, more longer than that. For those of you that have been with me, for so long, know that I started with Rock Band. That's where I started my YouTube career, with the game Rock Band. And once I couldn't do that anymore because of copyright reasons, I branched out and I said, you know what? I want to play video games, and I want to show people my love of video games. And that's how it all started. And I've been doing it on this channel ever since 2010. And I love it, right? So I deployed, you know, I started the channel February of 2010. And then I found out just after that I was going to have to deploy to Afghanistan. So I was mentally and physically prepared for that. So I started getting a lot of subscribers because of the walkthroughs I was putting out. You know, Splinter Cell Conviction, Heavy Rain, all my first ones, Dante's Inferno, Aliens vs. Predators, all those original games were my first games on the channel. You know, I didn't have commentary back when I first started because I was very, you know, shy. I wasn't, you know, someone who was comfortable with talking. And then some people, you know, some of my earliest fans liked my videos and they wanted me to do commentary, so I did. I started doing commentary, and then and that's why, you know, that's kind of where I got my start. However, I deployed, lost a lot of subscribers, was still gaining, but when you don't upload for a year, I mean, you're gonna lose subscribers. And this was before YouTube was as popular as it is now. I mean, it was still very popular, but this was before you got paid to do YouTube. So during that year, from October 2010 to October 2011, I was deployed, and that was the year that everyone started getting partnered. People like Ghost Robo, people like all those people. I was way ahead of them, but I had that year where I was gone and done, and everyone moved on. That's when all the big YouTubers that you see now, that's where they got their start, was during the year I was gone. And I really feel that if I didn't get deployed for that year, that I could be, you know, I could have a million subscribers, 2 million, who knows? I could be really up there. I don't hold any grudges on the military for that. I would do it again in a heartbeat, because what I did in Afghanistan was truly, truly amazing on an emotional and spiritual level, getting to know another country and teaching another country music that they have no clue about, teaching them how to play. Like, I taught percussion to the Afghan National Army Band, and it was the most amazing feeling you can have. Is teaching someone that doesn't have any notion of what music is, the way that we see it, and teaching them music is the language of the world. I don't need to speak Dutch. I don't need to speak any other language. If I can play music, then my music can reach someone that I can't communicate with on a talkative level. Music is the language of the world. And yeah, so I did that. I don't regret it at all, and I love it. But I've been back since end of 2011, trying to keep this up, and we're getting there. We're getting bigger and bigger. But the problem is we're also losing because I've made so many promises that I just haven't been able to keep. With games moving on, and I'm working really hard to rectify that. I know I've lost so many people because of just that I can't do it like other people. Like other people you see out there will just knock out videos constantly, not even think about it, and move on to the next thing. But people love that because they know they can depend on them, and I want to be someone that you guys can depend on, and that is my goal, is to be that. So I just want to let you guys know. I'm sorry I did it in a Hitman live stream form, but thank you guys so much for watching. I've got more Deus Ex Mankind Divided. I know, because that's like my #1 priority right now, is to get that out and finish that for you guys. So that's what I'm going to be recording the rest of the night. I might have another live stream sometime tonight or maybe even tomorrow. I never know when I'm going to live stream. That's all going to be rectified when I go full time. You will know when I'm going to live stream, and you're going to have a schedule to be able to help yourself say if you'd be able to make it or not. And I am sorry that all these live streams come up at such a short notice for you guys. One more month, and then all of that will change. So yeah, so I just want to let you guys know all that. And yes, I am half blind. I only see out of one eye. I see out of my other eye, don't get me wrong, but it's only shapes and stuff. And because of my condition, my left eye has overcompensated everything. So therefore, I only see out of my I only see out of my left eye pretty much. Which sucks because I can't be really good at first-person shooters or games that require you to act fast or have a very fast reflex. Because when you can focus and concentrate on two eyes, you've got the left spectrum and you've got the right spectrum. So if you see someone coming from the right side, having that good right eye lets you see it with your right eye, then your left eye zones in, and then you're on them. And all that is done within milliseconds. Well, for me, because I only see with my left eye, right? Someone could come across the screen on the right, but my right eye won't pick it up. My left eye has to pick it up. And even if it is a few milliseconds later, that's enough for you to not be competitive in first-person shooters. So it's pretty much I'm Big Boss. That's what I like to say, is that I am Big Boss because I only see out of my left eye, and that's the same as Big Boss. So was I born with that? Yes. Actually, I was born with my eyes in. I don't know what condition they call that, but I was born with my eyes facing each other, if you can call it like that. So I had surgery on my eyes when I was born. I had surgery on my ears when I was born. Obviously, there's been a few things that have been wrong with me in my lifetime, but I don't look at them as, I don't regret everything that I've had to go through, because it's made me who I am today. And the only thing I care about is, have I been someone that my mom or that my family can be proud of? And I feel that I've done that. Superman is something that I hold true in belief. Like for me, a lot of people are Superman fans. A lot of people love DC, Marvel, all that stuff. Yeah, but for me, Superman means so much more because I've always had this like kind of piece of me that even though I've had my handicaps and my downs, I always wanted to be like Superman, where no matter the obstacles that you have in front of you, you can find a way around them. You could do it, and then also give that love to other people and to be there for other people. So I've learned to be there for people more than I've actually learned to be there for myself, which is not good in an instance. You want to always be there for yourself, but I've always put others in front because I care. I care too much. Whatever. But it means so much to me to live that kind of ideology and those values, and to treat everyone with respect and to be the nicest person. So that's why when I see people trolling and I see people doing all that kind of stuff, I try not to be mad at it. I try to spin it and to make it into a positive. Sometimes it's hard, but I always try to see the good in everybody, even though, you know, there might not be a lot of good in that person. All right, so I have bored you guys enough, but again, thank you guys for watching the live stream. I did not expect it to turn that south, and I'm talking deep south. But yes, so thank you guys so much. Hopefully, again, you all enjoyed. I will have more Hitman coming up soon. I will have, obviously, more Deus Ex Mankind probably coming tonight or tomorrow. Where my goal, I don't want to promise, but my goal is to finish up Mankind Divided this weekend. There's just a lot more, you know. I want to finish that up. I need to do it, even if I have to play for hours on end. I gotta finish it up because I want to get it out there to you guys as soon as possible. But then again, guys, thank you so much for watching, and hopefully I've brightened your day a little bit. But again, thank you, and of course I will see you next time. Peace out, bitches.